All right. We are live on Keegan's podcast yet again. Yes, I am back. Obviously, your boy's back. This is episode 13, if I'm not mistaken. I think we're at episode 13 because I think the last one we did, we surpassed episode 12. However, we are back. I am feeling like shit today, to be quite frankly honest with you guys. I'm not feeling too well today, but I decided to go and make a live stream yet again. And later on, we have a mukbang video on Keegan Vlogs, so stay tuned for that as well, which is going to be very, very cool. So let's get straight into, man. I think we all know this whole quarantine at the moment. None of us like it, to be quite honest. But we got some news. Pretty fucking crazy, man. Yesterday night, at least in the Netherlands, we got the news that from today, I think from 6 p.m. it starts, that football, you can't do no football at the clubs anymore. And if you do, it's only allowed to be four people. It's weird, but hey, it is how it is. Um, Damn, this is going to go crazy because apparently the government wants now to imply that wearing a mask at any store is mandatory. They want to make it a thing. It's not mandatory at the moment. The chance that it's going to be mandatory that we have to wear masks in the store is going to be very, very high because there are a lot of people dying every single second in this country as well. Do not get food. The Netherlands doesn't listen as good as you think it does. It's just as bad as other countries. Hashtag Virgin Gang, you know what it is, man. So great. Your boy's feeling like crap. I've been feeling bad since yesterday. I don't know if I have corona. I don't think so. I don't hope so, obviously, because I can't be bothered to have corona at this point. You know. But new rules, man. The government. Nobody likes it, but fuck it. We're just gonna have to accept it, regardless. Uh, Wearing a mask is probably going to be a thing in a couple of weeks or like a month or two, because we already have to wear masks in public transportation in the Netherlands. But however, stores aren't allowed to deny you for access if you don't have a mask. It's advised to wear, but you're not required to wear a mask. My girlfriend broke up with me. How would you deal with a breakup? Rather be single. I mean, shit. I always say at a young age, man, there's nothing wrong with going into a relationship. However, like when you talking about like serious relationships, building up with a serious girl, do it around your 20, man, because at the age of 15, 16, 17, 18, you're more like experiencing and experimenting stuff. The same with my brother. At that age he wasn't thinking of, oh, I want to marry this girl later. Nah, he was like, put it in, fuck it, let's just party and stuff. I'm not like that. However, my advice is if you want an actual relationship, a serious one, you should wait till you're like 22, 23, 24. That's the best age I think I could recommend, because that's the time when you're done with school. You finish school, hopefully, you've got a job, you've got an income, you've got this. That's the time you're like, all right, let me search for, let me buy one off the dark web. But now I always advise, man, I don't recommend a relationship at a young age because it's bullshit 9 out of 10 times. It's not like you're gonna actually be forever. It does happen. Don't get me wrong, but the chance you actually stay forever and build up a future together is very small at the age of 15, 17. So I advise, if you want to be smart, wait around your 20 or 25th, and that's the best chance because then at that age you probably have a job, you got an income, your life is settled. Uh, Trust me, that's the best choice you can make. At least I find. Because look, I'm single. I don't want a girlfriend at this point because first of all, I don't want a girlfriend. Second of all, why would I want a girlfriend at this point? I got my family, and third of all, I just don't want a girlfriend. I just don't want a girlfriend. I'm being very honest, man. Yeah, just you should wait, honestly. And that's the best thing. What time is your mukbang? It depends on where you live. To be quite honest with you, that all depends. God damn this camera. There you go. This should be better, right? Okay. But yeah, no, my advice is just be smart with relationships. At the age of 15, 16, you should actually just do your own thing, not worry about a relationship. Because this is the thing is, when you're 15 or 16, you're probably still likely in school. You've got to focus on school and getting that bag, man. You can't be focused about, oh man, I want a relationship. Don't be a goddamn simp like everyone else around you, right? Do your own thing, finish school. This shit comes to you eventually. That's what I'm waiting for, because that's what they got him. Told me, oh man, you don't need no girlfriend right now. You need to wait till they come to you. 18 years later. Nope. About 80s. Oh, English 2045. So 8:45 for you guys. Hey Danica, woo, what's up? Goddamn, wat ben ik vroeg? Je bent er ook altijd, merk ik. You can focus on school and have a girlfriend too. Yeah, you can. I'm not saying you can't, but my advice is don't. Just don't fuck around and just finish school, and then after that you do your thing. Because I always say it's not advised having a relationship in school because this shit's gonna take your focus of really important thing in general. You know, because imagine, all right, so imagine you're in high school, right? You are, I don't know, 17 or 18, you got a girlfriend, and boom, she breaks up with you because she doesn't like you. Now, the chance is very, very high when at that breakup, you're going to fuck your year up. Why? Because your emotions are going to play with you. Oh, but I love her so much. Yeah, well, tough luck, buddy. She don't fucking like you no more, right? Just keeping it very, very honest. I've been through this shit as well. Trust me, it ain't nice. It sucks. It really does. But you've got to accept it and grow pebbles and just keep on doing your thing. And it's very hard. Trust me. Don't be fooled, man. Breakup is it can be really fucked up. I've been through that and it ain't fun. Let me keep it very honest. But that's why I decided, yeah, you know what? This relationship thing at a young age, it's not meant to be a thing, really, to be kind of honest. It's not. For me, at least, it's not realistic. I want to finish my school and I finish school, and yet I may not have a girlfriend and I'm still a virgin, but it's all good though. Hey, my time is going to come eventually, literally. Um, he's really shook. What's the most thing you've regret doing and wait, what? Je hebt een mooie kamer. Eigenlijk is this is actually not my room. This is my grandmother's room, though. However, I'm borrowing it. Are you still in college? Fuck, this camera zooms in. Jesus Christ, can you stop fucking zooming in? Tyfus camera, Jesus, man. Sorry, this camera keeps on zooming in for no reason. My bad. Wait, what was the question? Okay, that's sad, bro. I mean, it's reality to keep it. Let's keep it real, man. Most relationships at the young age they don't last very long because it's either someone cheats on the other. I don't like you. It's like a momentum. Like, I got mood swings. Nah, I'm good. I don't want no relationship. That's often what happens. And I've had that before. That a girl really liked me, and it was so fucking weird, man. She was a crazy one. Fuck, she was crazy, my man. Woo! She was a fucking. She was cuckoo. All right, she was like fucked up in the head and all. Like real crazy. She had like two different personalities. 1 second she could be really happy at you, and the 1 second you say something wrong, she was mad as hell. You're like, whoo! But fuck, she was weird, man. She wasn't my girlfriend. However, at that time, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I am a little bit of a player. But when it comes to like relationships and shit, I don't take this stuff serious because I don't want no relationship. And for me to actually like someone, it takes a long time for me to actually like being around that person, not just liking you because of how you look, as you as a person as well. That's something she didn't obviously get. She wanted a relationship with me after like fucking 3 weeks. I'm like, God damn. So I took it. I said, yes, all right, fine. And then I don't know, like a day or two later, I said, yeah, you know what? I can't be bothered to have a relationship at this moment. I was taking a dump on the toilet, and I said, you know what? I'm taking a crap at this point. And it just made me think of you. I know, very strange. It made me think of her when I was taking a dump on the toilet. And I said, yeah, you know what? Fuck it, man. I'm not in the mood for no relationship. Can't be bothered. So that was it. Yeah, well, I mean, it was harsh what I said, but it's true. I mean, I always say, man, if you're not feeling comfortable at a certain situation, don't go with the situation. End it if you don't like it or you don't feel comfortable within that situation. Just end it. Just be honest and say, look, this isn't gonna work out because I'm not in the mood. I'm not ready for a relationship, and I don't want a relationship. Just keep it very honest with the person. Don't lie and act like you know. That's what I would say. I used to have a German girlfriend, dude. I used to be a giraffe. Did you know that? But yeah, no Sim September. What's the most thing you regret doing and ended up it made a good impact on you? Stealing my dad's car and getting caught by the police. It made me realize that I shouldn't ever do that again and should not and will never do that again. Now, if you're gonna joyride, do it at a remote place and no one can find you. Especially the cops. The cops, man. Feds be on my ass 24/7, I'm telling you. Um if it's stuck opinion on how to handle or get out of a toxic friend slash relationship. Cut the fuckers off. Hell yeah, man. I mean, hey, I've been through this a lot as well. To be as a guy, I think we all kind of go through these kind of cycles during school. Um, so I had this one person. You know, this and that. We were friends on and off, but it was really fucking weird, man. Like really crazy. Yeah, she was very toxic. Yet I was also kind of toxic. It was always beef, you know. If you would go to her, she'd always have beef, this and that, blah blah blah. I was like, I don't give a damn, you know. She was toxic as fuck. Like being keeping it very real, man. A lot of people that I've been with were toxic. Just kind of have a negative vibe, you know. Always being negative. I don't want none of that stuff, And then eventually they act all irritating towards you, and it's all your fault, this and that. So eventually, I thought, yeah, fuck this, I'm done. I'm gonna get off. I can't be bothered. Um, because I couldn't really be bothered, and I wouldn't necessarily call this toxic friendship, but I had a guy as well. I think I spoke about this guy in my previous podcast as well. That he told me eventually he was gay. I never knew the guy was gay. Fuck, I knew the guy for like 9 or 10 years. But I eventually cut him off, not because of the fact that he told me he was gay. Like I said, I didn't care actually that he was gay. I really couldn't give a damn, to be fairly honest. But the fact that he was so goddamn fucking toxic every single day at school towards other people, towards me, and I just couldn't accept it anymore. I was like, hey, it's all cool and that, but I'm done with your bullshit, man. Like, fuck, just leave me alone. You're irritating. So I cut him off. Damn. That's the downside of school. In the beginning, people often act and treat happy towards you, this and that. And when you really get to know them, like, oh man, he's a fucking asshole. Actually, to be kind of honest, I mean, we all kind of go through those things. Unless you're that one kid at school that doesn't like people, and then you're in a perfect situation. you know. Biggest regret, Keegan, being born. That was a joke. That wasn't funny. Sorry. Where do you keep your YouTube play button? I keep it in a safe. Nah, I don't. Actually, I don't. I just keep it up in my room. In your opinion, what is the right age to end your virginity? That's a decision you should make as a person yourself. I believe, to be very honest. Well, first of all, you don't gotta lose your virginity. Let's just keep it very straight. When people say, "Oh man, imagine being virgin and you're 18," yeah, so what, man? It's not like when you lose your virginity, it's an achievement. I mean, it fucking really ain't. Not something to be really proud of. Let's keep that very, very straight right now. Uh, I mean, I guess okay, you lost your virginity. That's cool, but what else, Uh, but now you don't need to lose your virginity. I always say. I mean, you've got people in this world that have never actually had sex in their life, and they are 70, 80. That's the only thing, right? I mean, hey, maybe they're not interested in sex. Maybe they're uncomfortable with it. Everyone's got their own thing. And with me, I'm not bothered with it. I'm not looking for sex. I'm not interested in it at the moment. Couldn't be bothered. I suppose eventually, yeah, it'll come my way. So yeah, I'm just waiting to get caught by a fish, I suppose, right? You know. So yeah, you don't need to lose it. I would say. There's no reason for you to lose it, especially when it considers against friends. When people give you challenge like, I challenge you to lose your virginity before your 18th. You don't need to, honestly, man. You don't have to impress anyone. You really don't. You know. Uh, will you have kids? I don't want kids. I, d- I don't really like kids, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love my little sister, but besides that, I don't want no kids later, man. I don't, and I don't want that feeling of potentially losing a child of mine. I mean, it's kind of messed up, but nah, I don't want that feeling, man. That maybe my child can die. I don't want to go through that shit, man. That's the worst feeling, as a parent. I can imagine if you lose your child. I mean, that's the thing that I'm kind of more concerned about. Is the reason why I don't want a kid or kids later is because of the fact that I'm very scared to lose them. Because I don't want to go through shit like that. Not saying that it will, but it can happen. That's the downside. Giving birth to your child, the mother can die and the baby can die as well when it goes wrong, and I don't want to go through stuff like that. And besides, I don't like kids, and that's the main reason. They cost too much fucking money, man. I see the food. God damn, they be charging you tax money on food. Holy crap. Dude, baby food is ridiculously priced. It's crazy, man. What the fuck's going on? We're in a goddamn pandemic, yet they're selling baby food for 20 bucks. The fuck? People be weird, man. It's a crazy market, baby food. Like, dude, the money you have to pay, it's whew. It's not that I don't have the money for it. I don't want to spend my money on a kid. Like, I am not trying to go broke through my life, man. I'm still trying to build up my future. I'm not trying to spend $1,000 a month just to feed my baby. That little shit better make me money back later. I always say, hey, my mom says kids are a good investment. I say, well, yeah, they are, only if they make you your money back. I mean, if you spend $250,000 lifetime on one child, that little shit better make my money back and give it to me. That's a joke, obviously. Uh, Actually, it isn't a joke. In some countries, believe it or not, they have multiple kids, um, literally for work, like in Africa, but in any country, some parents have like, well, back in like the old days, they used to have some families used to have like 7 or 9 or 10 parents, and they all used to be they all were used to work on the fucking farms. Like it's crazy, but it's actually true. People still do it. I used to have a teacher that actually came from like a 8 or 9 kid family. She was like the seventh kid out of them all, and they all they all used to work on the farms. Like really, it's really fucking crazy, but it's actually a thing. Like people getting multiple kids so they can work for the parents. I mean, yes, sure, it's an investment at the time, but you don't know if it's an actual investment in the future. Because damn, if you have 7, 8 kids, holy shit, I don't want to know what you're gonna spend a month on groceries, dude. Like, phew. I mean, yeah, phew. Can you imagine? Like, damn, yeah. But how do you get over past situation? Which, well, the thing is, you've done and you can't go back in. You look when you've done something, you can't go back in time. You got to accept it and just move forward on with it. So if you broke into a car, hey, you done it, man. You had the chance. Do you think before you broke in a car? Don't be crying. Could you get caught? Just like me, I had the chance to not drive the car, or I had the chance to drive the car straight back to home, and that, it's things you got to accept. I mean, it's true. My dad has 12 siblings. Jeez. Damn, that's a lot, man. I mean, man, damn. Imagine the woman that has to go through shit like that, giving birth to 12 kids. Christ, man, ain't no way that shit's still good, man. Damn. I mean, just imagine being a fucking woman and giving birth to 3 kids at the same time. God damn, that must hurt. Yet alone just one. Nah. Do you know any gay people? Yeah, I do actually. I do believe a fun fact. Yeah, I actually know 2 people that I see almost weekly. They're my driver's instructors, believe it or not. But they're really fucking chill people. Like they're very, very cool. They even make gay jokes themselves, which is quite interesting. I must say so. I didn't know they were into stuff like that. But yeah, no, they're very cool people, man. Very cool. They know us personal as well, so that's really chill. So I know why you don't want kids. Yes, that's the main reason. They cost too much. uh, share some interesting stories. Well, I don't know really what stories I can tell that are interesting for you at least. But about the COVID-19, we're gonna back to that. New things, shit, how you call it? Supermarkets are gonna close at 8 o'clock, which kind of fucking sucks. No, 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 no. Yeah, no, I think it was. I think they're not allowed to sell alcohol past 8 o'clock, which is fine because I don't like alcohol in general. However, it really irritates me, man. Every time I have to go to the store, even if it means I have to pick up one goddamn little item, I have to get a card. Like, I mean, it's more pain in the ass for the people that are cleaning it because you know what I mean. The world is crazy at this moment, man. It really is gone cuckoo. Yeah, for the people that say, man, think you can all thank China. It really don't matter, man. We gotta fucking defeat this virus. But don't be surprised that this shit is gonna go on for years, because a virus doesn't just disappear like a flu. Nah, this can take up to years, man. You know, it really will. Favorite pair of shoes? That I own at least. Probably at the moment North Face shoes. Yeah, my Dolce Gabbana comes second. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Honestly, I hope to go outside of the Netherlands, and help a lot of animals, because that's my, well, not my dream. That's going to be my target for later when I grow up. Is I want to go to South Africa. Well, not just only South Africa. I just want to go worldwide. Anyway, and save animals. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do later. That's not my dream. I'm going to do it. Doesn't matter what circumstances. I have to do it. I'm going to do it later. There's a thing, man. When you grow up as well as a kid and you're at school, you've always got these like dreams of, oh, I want to do this and that. But eventually, when you actually grow up, you become a bit more mature at the age of 16, 17, 18. You think twice, like, do I really want to do this later? Or do I really want to do this? I mean, sure, you can combine, but it's difficult. I mean, if you take a job 9 to 5, how are you gonna combine if you work 5 days a week, 9 to 5 job? How are you gonna combine the second job? It's very difficult, but you can do it. Obviously, it's manageable, but it's very difficult. And I've taken the choice of, um, I'm just gonna say this. Right? It sounds really harsh and nasty. Um, well, fuck it. Well, I don't really think you could call it nasty, but I have chosen the route of uh, not going to the money route. And what I'm trying to say with the money route is I'm going to, just like like nurses and staffs and that, they don't make a lot of money. Well, the thing that I'm going to do, uh, is not gonna make me money or hardly any money. But that's all fine to me. You know, it's something I've been thinking of very very long for years. Actually, matter of fact, because since I was young, I've always dreamed of working with animals, regardless. And the fact that I will be working with animals probably next week, which is fantastic. Fucking went excellent Monday. I had a great conversation. Can't wait to work. I'm very, very excited. Because I know for a fact that I've been hired. Because I need volunteers to keep it very honest. And the fact that there's no football at this point, it's fantastic because that means that I can work more. Volunteer. But I've chosen the way of saving animals because it's what I desire. It was the only part that was kind of missing that I really wanted to and like to do, is saving animals. 'Cause look, I personally can't be bothered to work a 9 to 5 job later, man, for a boss that I maybe not like. It's not something that I can enjoy being behind a desk. I'm not saying that if you work a 9 to 5, it necessarily is an office job, but it often is. Let's be kind of honest, right? It often is, 9 to 5 office jobs, which is totally fine for people that like sitting behind a laptop. But I don't, man, to be kind of honest. I don't like sitting around all day and thinking of all these animals that I can save that are just dying, every second. And that's why I want to do this. That's enough, okay? Yeah. I did the interview go. It went very well. I wasn't nervous. I was like, fuck, who are these kind of people? They're like, I don't know, 50 plus or nah, 40. Nah, they're like 50, 60. Apparently the guy that I spoke to, who's actually the founder of the Animals for You, which is quite cool to be fairly honest. He's actually the co-founder of well, he's the one who started it up with his partner, which is very very cool. I didn't know that. He told me, and I had a very cool conversation. They got good humor, and I really can't wait to work, man. It's cool. Kenya Otloy, hey man, who is that? Thoughts on the new iPhones? Yes, new iPhones. Damn, they make an iPhone like every single week. Like it's crazy how Apple just keeps on focusing on. I mean, it's the same with when iPhone releases a new phone. The next week you heard news about the new phone, this and that. Like, damn, give yourself a break. Like, Jesus, you just released a new fucking phone, dude. We don't need another iPhone. Like, damn, the iPhone 12 is coming. Like, holy shit, dude. Like every single 5 months we got a new phone almost. It's crazy, right? And the prices are going up. Like, fuck, it's ridiculous, man. This iPhone 12 is apparently going to cost roughly around 1,500 euros in the Netherlands, which is, poof, that's crazy, man, for a goddamn phone. I mean, it's Apple, it's good, but it ain't worth 1,500. You can kiss my ass. That's ridiculous. It's not worth it, then, man. It's all media hype and market hype and stuff. Why don't you go veterinary school? Because it's not what I want to do, veterinary school. I want to actually go out there and physically help and save animals, not be a vet and do this and that, the small jobs. I want to go and do the big actual jobs that have an actual big impact. I mean, yeah, of course, a vet. I mean, a good decent vet. They can make up to like 35, 45,000 a year, but that's not interesting for me. And yeah, they've warned me that what I'm gonna see potentially is going to be shocking. He's also told me in the interview that people have, the first day of the work, they found a cat on the street, and it was really fucked up. But the cat was like dead, like it was nasty. And some people get, I don't know if it's called PTSDs, but they get like sleepless nights of seeing a certain event in front of their eyes, and they can't sleep and they quit the job. I can I'm supposed to be prepared for that. They're going to obviously train me mentally as well. How it can maybe help me. But fuck, man, I hope I don't see any animals that have been hit and are dead at the scene. 'Cause I can't stand it. However, that's something you can expect. Unfortunately, as much as I hate to say it, and he's also told me you can expect anything and everything to happen. From a bird getting shot with a crossbow and other shit. Because people do that, man. It's really fucked up. You've got you. Let me tell you something. I don't think a lot of you know this, but you've got some people that well, it happens in the Netherlands as well, pretty occasionally. People intend slash like to hunt on wild cats. So basically, you get a bow and arrow or a crossbow. They prefer a crossbow because steady aim and this and that. And they shoot cats, not necessarily only just wild cats. Unfortunately, they also shoot and cat pets, like pets. And you said we've been through that. Unfortunately, that we have got a call from an anonymous person, received it, that a cat has been shot through the head with a bow and arrow, and stuff like that. You don't forget, man. It is really fucked up, man. But yeah, people do that, man. Like, yeah. Will you? Nah, we don't. No, man. I'm not gonna do no ASMR on no animals, man. Get out of here. Shaving video? Yes, I remember. What was easy? Getting 1K subs to 10K? Oh, obviously 1K. That's the first thing you hit, you know. Makes kind of sense, doesn't it? Hmm. Or is there something else behind the question? Would you ever visit the UK, Keegan? Well, at the moment, no, because I don't have anything to do there. I mean, yeah, I have family there, but I can't be bothered to see them. I mean, I don't really want to see them, to be very honest, man. Well, they're not my family. Let's just be very clear. Thankfully, they're not actually my family. They're my mom's family, which is fantastic. Let's keep it like that. Uh, Wagwan G, what up, man? If you want to work with animals, it is probably smart to study the biology. Oh, trust me, they're gonna show me every package. They're gonna teach me this and that. They've even shown me the ambulance of animals for you. Pretty cool, man. Can't wait till I get my license and actually drive the car as well, which is fantastic. Did your channel go far? I mean, here's the thing with the channel growing, it takes a long, long ass time unless you've got the content that outstands. Other creators. It takes long. It takes very, very long to get subscribers, man. It isn't easy. It takes a long. I mean, you can grow rapid subscribers, but the thing is, will those subscribers remain loyal and actually watch your videos as well? I mean, let's say you've got some channels I see have like 3 million followers, right? But they've been doing this for quite a while. At some points, they getting thousands of subscribers, a week, and yet they don't get like they don't even get 30K on the video, which isn't bad because they upload every day, twice two videos, they get 30K vid. But people don't realize is that's millions of views a month, regardless. Even if you got 30K people watching every single video of you every day, dude. Well, fuck, I'm lying. No, that's not a law. No, that's kind of shit. I'm sorry, that's a bad example. But you get the point. Yes, it's easier to gain subscribers, but if the subscribers remain loyal and actually love your content, that is the whole question. That's the most difficult part. You can have a lot of followers, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you have loyal fans. They can also just be subscribed to your channel because you maybe have had a shout out of PewDiePie, which I've seen quite often. Channels getting shouted out by big YouTubers, memes, and you go back like, oh fuck, I forgot this kid even existed. Like legit, man. There was this whole. It was really fucking irritating in the Netherlands a couple of months ago. Fuck, I'm glad the guy ain't know nothing anymore. I mean that's the downside of going. That's the downside of going viral slash being a trend thing. Trending lasts for a little while. It fucking sucks, to be quite honest. It's like the Panda effect, designer. It's his biggest hit. After that, no. I mean, it was. I mean, yeah. I mean, sure. He probably made a shitload of money, but he doesn't actually have a career. You could say, right? He's an actual artist. He really ain't. The same with Block Boy. Yes, he had a feature. Well, Drake featured in his song. He has a lot of views. Uh, did his fans think no? Because it was a song that blew up. Which is fantastic for an artist. But after that, often the hype just kind of dies because they don't upload music after that, and they don't have anything new to the table. We've all heard it, the music industry nowadays. It's pretty much the same shit over and over, same beats, same kind of everything. The way they dress. It's nothing interesting. Ik ga tacos eten. En vegetarisch natuurlijk, hoop ik. Hè? Oh, damn. I've tried for months. I still never give up. Well, you shouldn't ever give up. See this microphone? Would it zoom in? I don't know. God damn, this camera sucks alive. Can you zoom in? God damn it, zoom in. Oh, it is already zoomed in, my bad. There you go. Bam. But yeah, that. What was that? I don't know what I was saying. Forget it. It's not relevant. I don't actually know what I was talking about anymore. I forgot. Hoeveel wil je gaan betalen van huis? Ja, dat is het beste deal dat ik kan nemen natuurlijk, uiteraard. Maar dat moet ik allemaal nog bekijken, man, eerlijk gezegd. Dat moeten we nog zien. En ja, dit jaar. Hoe het afloopt. But hey, check it out. I am going to end this podcast. Yes, I know it's shorter. This is probably my shortest podcast I've done yet so far, but it's cool, man. I'm going to end this podcast. I just want to quickly say that I am uploading a new mukbang video later on Keegan Vlogs. So you better go stay tuned for that. I posted an ASMR video. Well, uh, uh, it's sort of a ASMR video yesterday. So go and check it out. And thank you for joining this podcast yet again. I had fun. And yeah, I'm gonna record just now and upload the video in about 4 hours on Keegan Vlogs workout mukbang. I'm gonna show you what I eat before I go take a workout, obviously. And I'll check y'all later. And see you, man. Thanks for joining this live stream. And I got a new ASMR coming out. You'll see when I upload. I'll check it later, man. Peace. Yeah.